Ranking all 9 symbiotes from weakest to strongest in the Venom trilogy. 9. Red Goblin. Cool fiery design, but the xenophage shredded him almost instantly. 8. Patrick Mulligan's symbiote. Wise but turned into noodle soup far too quickly. 7. Hybrid symbiotes. 2 symbiotes merged into one, lasting longer but still not impressive. 6. Phage. The strongest by far, but Rex Strickland's rocket launcher ended his run early. 5. Agony. Bonded with a doctor and had super speed, but didn't see much action. As the only symbiote left alive, she earns this spot. 4th Lasher. Originating from Area 51, she bonded with a scientist, fought alongside Eddie, revived him, and could generate weapons like Riot and Carnage. 3. Venom. A fan favorite, but he relies heavily on Eddie Brock for his full power. 2nd Riot. A powerhouse who could have taken down the xenophage if given more screen time. 1st Carnage. The most chaotic and deadly symbiote, whose potential was cut short by the movie's plot constraints. Why can't Venom see the future like Patrick Mulligan? In Venom: The Last Dance, we saw Patrick Mulligan's symbiote access the hive mind and seemingly predict the future, an ability that no other symbiote possesses, except for Null, who created the hive mind itself. So why can't Venom do the same? Despite being incredibly powerful, every symbiote has its own unique abilities, like super speed, increased strength, and weapon generation. The green symbiote we see in the film acts like a wizard and can use the hive mind to access knowledge, including warnings about Null's escape from his prison. Additionally, Mulligan's detective background made him the perfect host for this symbiote, since both are intelligent. But if Venom had this ability, it wouldn't be as straightforward. Venom's bond with Eddie isn't the same, and showing Eddie the future might be too overwhelming for him, potentially even exploding his brain. So, while Venom is powerful, this ability is beyond his reach, thanks to his connection with Eddie. Why did the fire symbiote die in under 10 seconds in Venom: The Last Dance? Among all the symbiotes, the fire symbiote was unique because it could control fire and was immune to it, making it incredibly powerful. However, it met its end quicker than any other symbiote. The reason wasn't about the storyline. It was actually due to the movie's budget. Venom: The Last Dance had a budget of $120 million, which was significantly less compared to Marvel's worst show ever, She-Hulk, which had a whopping $225 million budget. Why the big difference? She-Hulk relied heavily on CGI, with multiple Hulk-like characters taking up much of the budget. To save money, Sony came up with a clever plot in Venom: The Last Dance, where Venom couldn't transform because the xenophage could sense him. This was a smart move to avoid spending additional funds on Venom's CGI transformations. In the same way, the fire symbiote was one of the most expensive to animate due to its fire abilities, so killing it off quickly was a cost-saving decision, even though fans might have hoped to see more from this fiery symbiote.
Why was Lasher so much stronger than other symbiotes in Venom: The Last Dance? She managed to put up a fierce fight against the xenophage, but does that mean she's one of the most powerful symbiotes ever? Not exactly. In the movie, she wasn't the only strong one. There were symbiotes like Phage and the fire symbiote who were also incredibly powerful. Yet, Lasher still managed to hold her ground against the xenophage. Why? The key lies in the bond between Lasher and her host. In the world of symbiotes, the strength of the bond with the host plays a huge role in their power. Unlike the others, Lasher's host chose to bond with her. In contrast, Phage's host didn't choose him, he bonded with him to survive. The other symbiotes forcefully bonded with their hosts to save them, but Lasher's bond was special. Her host asked her to bond, which made Lasher far more powerful, similar to how Eddie grew stronger after he allowed Venom to bond with him.
Is Venom still alive? At the end of Venom: The Last Dance, we saw Venom say goodbye to Eddie before diving into acid, disintegrating along with the xenophages. After that, Eddie starts a new life in New York. But wait, at the beginning of the movie, Strickland captured a piece of Venom in a bottle at a Mexican bar, and we never saw that piece again. Now let's talk about the post-credits scene. There's a bottle with a cockroach nearby. Many fans think this is the same bottle where Venom was kept, but it's not. That bottle was used by Dr. Teddy Payne to extract Agony, as we can see electrical sparks coming from it, which are part of Agony's powers. So, where's Venom? Earlier in the movie, Dr. Payne mentioned that cockroaches have survived many destructive events for years, implying they're incredibly hard to kill. This could hint that Venom might have bonded with the cockroach, making it even harder to get rid of him.